Oh my gosh, job interviews make us so nervous. Why are we so intimidated by job interviews? Okay, so I get it. You may be in desperate need of a job, but desperation never got anyone a job. In order to get a job, it requires preparation and a strategic method. So, if you recently received an email or a text or maybe even a phone call stating that an upcoming interview is going to be scheduled. Would you like to participate? And if you said yes, what is your next step? I'm going to tell you. You need to find out who you are going to have the interview with. The second thing you want to do is find out information about this person. This is 2021, and we can just plug in someone's name on the internet and we can find out a whole lot about them. That is the unfortunate thing about the internet. Everybody's business is public. I don't care who you are. Everyone's business is public. So let's say that you have an interview with Ashley Abbott of Abbott Financial. Well, what you want to do is go on to sites like LinkedIn and see if you can find anything about Ashley Abbott, your HR recruiter, that you're going to have this video interview with coming up on Friday at 10 a.m. your time zone. Or if you can't find anything about Ashley on LinkedIn, which I'm sure you will, if she is a reputable HR recruiter, most likely you're going to find something about her on the LinkedIn site. Now, if you're going to go that way, you may not want her to know that you have been viewing her information on your page. So you can, I'm going to say this, it may not be highly suggested, but you can create a dummy page, okay? You can do that. Or you can view her information in private. That is possible. As a matter of fact, I suggest the latter opposed to the first. But just putting it out there, yeah. Just like on Facebook, you can create these dummy pages. You can create them on LinkedIn too, as well. But definitely check their source to find out information about her. If you don't want to go that route, like I stated earlier, you can just type in her name and the company, and something is bound to come up. You're gonna find some information about her. So let's see. You may find information like this, what I have listed here, which is a direct phone number and a direct fax number for the person. But you're not really interested in that. You're interested in things like this. Ashley lives in Houston, but has lived all over the United States. She was born in Georgia. So if you have an interview with Ashley and she may ask, say something like, tell me where you're from. So of course you're going to tell her, what you have done and how what you do relates to the position that you are applying to. But you can also, if you are from the Houston area or if you are from Georgia, you may want to throw that in as well. I went to school in Houston. I went to college in Georgia. And that way you have something in common with Ashley. And the more things that you have in common with the person who you're interviewing with, the more likely you are going to get that job. The person has to like you. And people tend to like people they have things in common with. So that's why it's important to check the person's background that is going to interview you. It goes on to say, Ashley has been in some form of the finance business for over 30 years. She collects butterflies and loves to travel. She has been in this industry for a while, so she knows her stuff. And obviously, she likes what she does. She likes this industry. So when you are on the interview, you need to stress how much you like this industry and tell her how long you have been in the industry as well. Or if you haven't been in the finance industry very long, stress that you definitely want to grow and stay in this field. Again, there you go. You have another connection with the interviewer. She collects butterflies. If you like butterflies, mention it. You know, mention that you like butterflies so that you can make this connection with her as well to increase your chances of getting hired or at least moving on to the next level in the interviewing process. But never underestimate the power of an HR recruiter. Yes, some HR recruiters can hire you, and some can and will hire you at the end of a phone call. So don't take phone interviews lightly. It doesn't mean, well, I'm gonna have to. Now that means I'm gonna have to interview with the manager. I'm gonna have to interview with the CEO of the company and about 20 other people. No, your phone interview can be um, the decision maker or breaker for you when applying for a job. So never underestimate the power of a phone interview. My name is Ashley. Thank you so much for tuning in.